Hello everyone, this is the Cost and Management Accounting third program of BCom, 5th semester, Mangalore University. And the session is 51st session. In this session, we'll be discussing about operating costing, the meaning of operating costing, and the features of operating costing. The learning objective of this session is to know the meaning of operating costing and to understand the preparation of operating cost statement. The session outcomes will be to understand the concept of operating costing and to identify the features of operating costing. Now we'll come to the meaning of operating costing. Operating costing is a process and technique of accumulating and ascertainment of the cost of providing services. That is, it is a form of costing which is concerned with the accumulation and ascertainment of the cost of providing services. It is not concerned with the cost of production of goods. It is only concerned with the accumulation and ascertainment of the cost of providing services. Now, we'll come to the definition. According to ICMA, operating costing is that form of operating costing which applies where standardized services are provided either by an undertaking or by a service cost center within an undertaking. That is, it is a form of costing which applies to standardized services. That is, services of a similar nature are provided by an undertaking or by service cost center. That is, in many organizations, there are certain departments known as service departments which provide services to the other departments. For example, repairs and maintenance, canteen, hospital, internal transport, accounting and stores department provide services to the other departments. The cost of providing a service is termed as operating cost. Now we'll come to the features of operating costing. Uniform service is provided to all the customers. In those industries where operating costing is adopted, services provided are standardized. That is, similar type of services are provided. The next feature is costs are collected under different headings. Operating costs are usually collected under the following headings. That is, fixed or standing charges and variable or running charges. But in some cases, the semi-fixed costs and variable costs are taken separately, and in those cases, the cost can be classified into three categories. That is, fixed cost, maintenance cost, and variable cost. Next, the fixed and variable cost classification is very important. Distinction between fixed and variable cost is important because economies and scale of operation considerably affect the cost per unit of service rendered. For instance, fixed costs like insurance per passenger will be lower if buses in a transport company run to full capacity. The next feature is there is no physical stock of an article if an undertaking renders service. Undertakings which render services generally do not have any physical stock of goods. The next feature is the services of a concern may be sold to the public or may be used within the enterprise. Concerns like railways, shipping companies, water supply companies, hospitals, hotels, etc. sell their services to the general public, while services of canteens, boiler houses, etc. may be used within the concern. The next feature is the cost unit may be simple cost unit or it may be a composite cost unit. A cost unit where there is a single cost, the cost unit is known as simple cost unit. A cost unit where two cost units are combined together, the cost unit is known as composite cost unit. The next feature is The costs are collected from the various sources and computed period wise. The costs are collected for a period like monthly, quarterly or yearly, and the costs collected for a period are related to the quantum of services rendered during the period. The next feature is cost sheet is used to ascertain the unit of cost of services. In a cost sheet, the total cost will be divided by the number of units of services generated or produced to get the cost per unit of service. The next feature is fixed costs form a large part of the total investment. In industries which render services, they will have to make a very large capital investment. That is, a large portion of the total capital is invested in fixed assets, and only a small portion of the total capital is invested on current or working capital. That is why industries which render services will have a large portion of their capital as fixed costs. Now we'll come to the summary. From this session, we have been able to understand the meaning of operating costing, and also we have been able to identify the features of operating costing. Thank you.